Hi, in this video I will be demonstrating how to create and use particles. For those that do not know what particles are, they are a technique used to simulate or reproduce phenomena. Those phenomena are the likes of fire, explosions, sparks, smoke, water, fog, and so on. A particle is controlled by an emitter. This emitter has the specific particle behavior attached to it. To get started, click on the toolbar options, which is found here, and select DB icon. You'd be presented with the database view window. As we're dealing with particles, select the particles tab here. Load the library and select waterfall folder, as we will be using the particle to create waterfall. Press OK. You'll be displayed with this message if you have already loaded the waterfall folder before. That's no problem. From here, select from the drop down menu the waterfall. Let's select a particle. Open the CXP waterfall folder and let's select splash wide. This window here gives you the preview of the selected particle. To use this particle, you simply drag it into the game. Like this. Now you can close the window. Here is it, our particle. I would like to point out, if you decide to change the particle that you have selected, you do not have to move it, you can simply change it. Just select the object, scroll down to its properties, and on the right side of particle effect you can just change the file name and that particle will be changed into something else. The properties does not only just allow this, you can also change the features of this and behavior of the waterfall particle. You could activate it or deactivate it, so you can determine whether it shows up in game or not. You can enable the particles to make noise or not. It will not play a sound, now it will. And this one, render nearest. As you walk a certain distance away from the particle, it will disappear. But in this case I don't want this to happen, so I just left this box unchecked. Going back to the particle itself, depending on any particle, it doesn't matter, you could reposition it. Like so. You could rotate it and you can enlarge it. As you can see, I've created a successful waterfall now using various different waterfall particles. You can use the particle effect to not only create a waterfall, but you can create other things. I'll show you a few examples. You could use the particles to create explosions. I've used this on the cars. You can use particles to let off sparks, such as in this case I've done it for a rundown factory. You can use it as a little spray to mimic a waterfall or water fountain. You can use particles on top of chimneys to display smoke coming out of them, like so. You could have particles in a row like I've done for this forest. As you walk through the forest, you can see fallen leaves. The possibilities of using particles, there are loads. Remember, I have only shown you a few examples. You could go on to make more. Well, that's it for particles. Thank you very much for watching my video. See you guys next time.